Humanity. Welcome back to Ultra Review, episode number 5. We're here discussing episodes 17 to 20 of Ultra Q. 17, I read the premise of the thing, and I'm like, this episode doesn't interest me at all to watch. It's a population control episode. I don't care about these damn things, so I basically just skipped it. And plus, it was revealed that the whole thing was just a dream. It was completely pointless. 18. Now, 18 and 20 were a lot more interesting. Now, in the case of these particular episodes. Now, 18 is basically where you have a Biragon monster as your main monster, Powergos. Yeah, he is based upon a Biragon monster. Yeah, he's basically a modified Biragon suit. Yes. Now, mostly put for this one of the plots of this one is that these kids are just trying to, help their granny basically to get able to walk. And they find this bamboo thing. It's a bit of an odd episode, to say the least. It feels very conflicted, this one. It has an okay conclusion. By the way, the monster got via like an atomic bomb. Yeah, like a mini atomic bomb. Yeah, it's a really pointless episode. 1920 are very important to this series because both monsters basically featured here. In the case of 19, features an alien. And also 20 is basically features a Gilman ripoff costume. And here's something unique about these two monsters. They have the same suit actor. And you're thinking, suit actor? It's Japanese stuff they do over there. Now, this guy who plays them, his name is Ben Ferrara. That's how I pronounce his name. Which I'm going to see him hopefully next month when I go to Fanboy Expo. Yeah, the man is still alive. At the age of 80, he's still kicking. Yes. Now, in the case of the first one, from what I read online, he had to be convinced by the crew because he was not keen on wearing this damn suit. And he plays a fish monster, basically, next episode. And this guy is basically famous in Japan for one character he's played over the years. Ultraman. Which we'll get to in the future, don't worry about that. Now, in the case of episode 19, it also is noteworthy for featuring the first tokusatsu appearance of a particular actor who pops up in Kamen Rider. And you're thinking, okay, who is that, you might ask? A guy by the name of Akiji Kabayashi, or Soji Kabayashi is his credit as. If you're not familiar with this guy, he played Tosho Tabata in Kamen Rider. Well, I think it's like the first 7 Kamen Rider series. Oh yeah, definitely, but Ultraman, the Ultra franchise is where I gotta start. He appeared in this episode 19, he appeared as a regular character in Ultraman, a standalone episode of Ultra 7. Excuse me, the guy appeared, he's basically a recurring figure in Ultraman's history. But this is the only franchise, aside from Kamen Rider, he's been associated with. Yeah, he plays a radar operator, which there's about 3 planes disappear via this mysterious goo. And it's done by this alien. It's a bit of a weird episode. Apparently no one believes him that people are disappearing via this goo. And I'm thinking, we are 19 episodes of the series. People don't believe the existence of an alien? Seriously? Even though they just encountered the alien 3 episodes prior to this, and one of the best episodes of the series. Yeah, and the alien itself, oh my gosh, this alien. It's weirdly designed. The eyeball up here and here. Excuse me. Yeah, it's by far one of the most strangest costumes I've ever seen, but yeah. And they bring up, the challenge of the year 2020. And given how the fact a few years ago was 2020, one of the most hated years in history, people hate this year for passion. Why? Because all the restrictions, the lockdowns, all the bullcrap nonsense that happened that year. Of course, that was 3 years ago. Nowadays, most everything is a little better, but not as way it was back in 2019. People think it should be, people to say it, think it was. I'm not getting the political message here, so moving on from that. Yeah. So he is dismissed from his position due to, I think he's lying. The fact that no one believes in the fact that he just disappeared. And the fact that this episode we see a go-kart rider, a man disappear from his ledge, a swimmer, and apparently this also happened about 10 years prior to this episode, where some guy wrote a book about it, and the guy himself disappeared. And eventually, two of the main characters start disappearing too. And then after the alien, everybody's back. How they kill him? Shoot in the head, and the episode ends with a joke where a guy who's like works at the police department, who turns out he's a friend of the guy who wrote the book, he disappears too. It's a very weird episode, but it's nice. It's a very interesting way for this actor, who later plays Tosh Tabata, to be introduced to Tokusatsu and also the future Ultraman actor. Next episode mostly involves another character. This is also 2 episodes in a row where we have a professor who is ostracized due to beliefs people don't believe in. And what is this one? Well, he believes Japan will sink in the future. And he also predicts the island he's living on will also sink. And that proved to be true by the very end. Also, the way this monster looks, he's literally, you look at this creature, it's literally a ripoff of the Gill Man. The only difference is between this one and the Gill Man. By the way, the Creature Block was only released about 10 years right after this episode. The only major difference between that one and this one is that this particular guy, we don't see him underwater. That's one thing. Another thing, this creature's blue. And he's a parrot. Despite the fact he looks like a girl. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. They also have this weird thing at the start of the episode when they arrive at the island. And it turns out it's actually this creature's baby. And eventually by the end of the episode, the island sinks. Does the creature go on a rampage? Nope, he does not. Same thing with the creature last episode. No rampaging. I'm like, that's interesting. So we have 2 straight episodes. We have a monster show up. Doesn't go on a rampage. Also, the monster is human size. Are they trying to save money with this with these 2 episodes? It's kind of weird. Now, any bad episodes? Well, 17 I didn't care about. 18 was interesting at best. I would say of the 4, I would say 20 seems a little more interesting to watch than all the rest of them. Yes. But we're getting to a stretch where we're getting close to the end of the series. How far are we close to the end of the series, you might ask? As of episode 20, I am exactly 8 episodes away from the finale. Now, I am going to end this video here and basically do a comic corner. So, until you see the next video, bye.